Hello guys, and welcome to a new video on twin flames. Today with the very interesting topic of how can I know for sure that they're not my twin flame? Because I'm sort of sick of the whole guessing game of are they not, are they not? Now he's being nice, now he's being a prick, now he's being nice. Is prick a bad word? Probably. Now he's being annoying, now he's being nice. Like, how can I tell? Right? So I will give you 5 points how you can know for sure, for certain, that they are not your twin flame, because a twin flame would not do that, or you would not feel the way I'm going to describe to you in these 5 points, so stay tuned, if they're actually your twin flame. And as you know, this is a video on YouTube. I am one person only. I have one experience, one teaching only. I'm generalizing to give you 5 points. My intention is always to help you, to guide you to the best of my abilities. But there are so many individual cases, so many individual feelings, stories. Every story is unique. Every twin flame couple is unique. Every twin flame story is unique. So don't go and stick to every letter I'm saying and then go, oh my God, Yvonne said so. It probably can't be. I'm generalizing, it's my experience, and I'm trying to help you, okay? So the first point I'm going to give you is if they're actually mean to you. Mean, malicious, like really bad, really mean to you, not just not answering your Instagram message, not just not checking out your WhatsApp status, not just not answering an email or whatever, like not opening the door when you go by, whatever it is. That's not being mean. That's just showing you maybe something to heal, because they're putting up a boundary and they're going, no, this door is closed, I'm sorry, so you can't come in here. So on a soul level, they're doing that, so you become aware that you're rejecting yourself somewhere, right? So this is not mean. This is a twin flame being a twin flame. Yeah, as hard as it is, but it's true. So that's not what I mean with malicious. Someone who doesn't like, no, I don't want to go to other points already, but someone who is really mean to you doesn't love you. It's as simple as that, right? And your twin flame always loves you. So even when they reject you, they do it in a certain, I'm not going to say in a kind way, but you just feel that it comes from a place of love and not from a place of trying to hurt you in any way or put you down in a really mean way. It comes from another place. You will, as you go along in life, you will get that intuition, what the difference is in these acts. So yes, I think I said enough. So the second point is very generalized, so don't freak out if it concerns you, but I'm gonna say if they only want sex, they might not be your twin flame, because they only want the part of you, which is that juicy. It's not even juicy, but they think it's juicy to have sex with you and not care about anything about you, about your person, right? Like who you are at the core. So I'm not talking about the case where you and your twin flame, you relate over sex mostly, and you both know you love each other, but you can't really, you still block to being with each other, so all that happens is sex, and then you know, whatever it is, but you know there's love. So I'm not talking about that case, I'm talking about the case where someone is really not caring about you at all, and they just call you at 2 a.m. every Saturday night, right? When you're allowed to go to bars and stuff like that. So, and you're like an object to them, right? They're just like, okay, yep, I'm a bit bored, so I might call Maria, because Maria is always there for me whenever I call her, so let's do that. And then he sweet talks you through the night, and the next morning he's gone, right? So then, yep, sorry to tell you, but there might not be your twin flame. Then the third point is indifference. They don't hate you, but they sure don't love you. They just don't care about you, right? Whatever you do, you just feel it. You become really good at feeling these things, like in general with people, right? Do they care about you or do they not care about you? Do they pretend to not care about you, but deep down they love you and they care about you and they want to know about you? They stick around to see how you're doing and so on, right? So if someone is really just totally indifferent to you and to your dreams and desires and where you want to go in life and your life purpose and your growth, your personal growth and your let's say your DNA, like your personality DNA, they're just not into you, sort of. They don't care. Whatever you do is fine with them. They're like, yeah, whatever, you know, you're your own person, you do you, and maybe we exchange every now and then, but so you will feel when they're just very indifferent to you, because your twin flame will never be indifferent to you. They will always care about you. And it's not that they come at you with a bunch of questions of like, where do you want to go in life? What's your desires? What's your dreams? No. But you just feel that they care. Okay? It's about intuition. So that was the third point. The fourth point is actually about you watching this video. If you keep on like having crushes on people, or you keep on falling in love with someone and you're like, oh, this guy at university is cute, or this other guy at work, I don't know, I think, you know, maybe they're my twin flame because I'm really attracted to them. Or maybe you even have a story with someone, you know, you actually go there and you are like, oh, I think I'm over my twin. And I don't mean it like in a, you can like try to get over your twin by being with someone else. But if you're not consciously trying to do that, when you really feel attracted to other people, like seriously attracted, right? Like have crushes or fall in love and all that. Well, then if your twin is so easily forgettable, then they might not be your twin, you know, because your twin is always with you and you don't really forget about them. They're just present all the time, and the love for them is present in you. So you being into other people could be an indicator that you haven't found him or her yet, which is nothing bad at all, right? So that was the the fourth point. The fifth point is similar, which is you completely forget. So when you completely forget about them, you're just like moving on for good. You're so in love with another person. You're just like, I know that at that point you're probably not gonna think that the other person might still be your twin flame, but I'm just saying that this is a good indicator. Like even if someone tells you, hey, you're my twin flame, who knows, right? Then you're like, well, I'm pretty into this person and very happy, or I feel that like we're one and like all the twin flame signs are there and so on. Then of course the other person is probably not gonna be your twin. So I'm still saying it because as we know, you're mostly focused on yourself, so you can tell by your own feelings also if someone is your twin flame, right? So that was something, I think it was the fifth point, right, I gave you. If you sort of forget about them and you move on, that of course can be an indicator. Then the last point is, if you keep on doing the inner work that we teach, right, of eliminating obstacles that on blocks that are between you and love, between you and your one true love, between you and your own love for yourself. That's actually what it means. If you keep on eliminating these blocks and you feel more and more empowered and peaceful and good in your skin and happy and you have found your life purpose and you're just thriving, then it can happen that, you know, it's as if you had not a wake-up call, like what's that called? You just, something shifts and all of a sudden you see that the person of whom you thought they were your one true love, your twin flame, they're actually not that. You were just projecting your love onto them and you were just thinking, oh, this great person out there, you know, you were actually thinking about seeing yourself in them, and it helped you clear all the blocks because they treated you a certain way which wasn't so nice maybe all the time. It wasn't mean, but it was just like, no. And so you did all your inner work, and when you came to that place of peace within you and harmony, then you realize it's not that person, right? So then, of course, you know for sure that they're not your twin flame because it's not an obsession anymore. It's not a longing or a needing. It's not neediness anymore. It's not obsessive because you have come to peace within yourself. And that's the best place from which to see truth and recognize truth and discover truth, right? So you can become aware of your true feelings for them, and maybe, you know, that's the last thing I'm gonna say is that it doesn't really matter who you do your inner work with. Like, you can think of whoever that they're your twin. You can't be mistaken in the sense of, if you take them and their rejection or their whatever it is, the difficult love story that you're in, as a motive and as a push for you to focus on you and to get like really peaceful with yourself and within yourself by doing the work that we teach, then you can't go wrong. Then you're on path to your one true love. Of course, you have to choose it, but who doesn't choose one true love? You know, who doesn't want that one true big love story that has been going on for lifetimes, but that's not really that important because you're like in this life and you want to be happy now. But I'm just encouraging you that the right thing to do in every situation you're in is to focus on you. And that's what we help you with, what I help you with, right? So you can check out the link below and get in touch with me if you're really serious about working with me. And otherwise I'm going to refer you to other people, because that is what will bring you peace and happiness. Not another person sitting next to you will not bring you peace and happiness. So no matter if they're your twin or not, even if this video now helped you to get really clear, they are or they are not, or I still have a doubt, and how can I let go of that doubt? I really want to know. My answer to you is just focus on you and do that process that guides you back to yourself, and you will be given not only the truth but also love and everything you ever desired in the perfect person for you. So that's everything I wanted to say for today. Thanks for tuning in. Leave likes, shares, subscribe, share with the whole world, because the whole world needs to know. So thank you for that, and I see you soon. Sending lots of love. Mwah. Bye guys, bye.